Instagram, what's up? Doing a low-intensity walk with Mike.
Yes, sir.
Trying to convince Mike to get serious about TikTok. Trying to get all of you to get serious about TikTok. That's why I just went live. You know, what's very clear to me, especially if you're a comedian, making content on Instagram, you need to immediately go to TikTok and start creating content. Immediately. Like, share this with every fucking comedian friend you know. Skit maker, improv actor, and actress, and every goddamn person you know. Immediately. For real, for real. What's up, Wimbush? What's up, B-Dub? Brian Breeze, what's good? It's like people on the street.
Yeah, right?
Anyway, TikTok has a moment right now. Right this second. I'm telling you right the fuck now. Like, straight the fuck up. The amount of people that didn't listen to me on e-commerce, email marketing, Google AdWords, when nobody knew who the fuck I was. And the amount of people that didn't listen to me about Twitter and Facebook when more people knew who I was. And the people that didn't listen to me about Snapchat and Instagram when more people didn't know about, or did know about me. There's a lot of fucking regret from people that heard me spit it. And now I'm going to say it. You got to get on fucking TikTok. Mike, were you pumped that you bought Facebook stock at $87 when I yelled at you?
Yes.
Was that good for you?
Yes.
Do you also recognize that I'm 100% right about TikTok and sports cards?
Yes.
But you admit that you're starting the sports card thing a little bit.
I'm enjoying sports cards, yeah.
But you're not attacking the talk.
Not on the talk.
Because you're also just not in general that insane about making content, right?
Right now. Yeah, that's
right
true.
now.
Yep.
Jordan fucked up. You guys, you know how we're talking about, me and Mike and Jordan are in these 3-month rotations now? Mike and I in the last couple weeks were like, fuck, you should have been in the fall because we both love football and Jordan doesn't know shit about sports. And now I think we really fucked it up because if Jordan was with me right now,
yeah,
he'd be so far along on TikTok.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't even know what's going on.
Oh, he's on there.
Oh, he's on there?
Yeah, he's making stuff. Yeah.
But not with the same kind of like...
Yeah, I mean, when you're around you, it's different.
So, anyway, make fucking content on TikTok. Oh, and sign up for Wine Text. If you fucking buy wine, if you take all this content for free and all the good shit that I brought you for your mindset, for your fucking wallet, and you don't buy my fucking wine from empathywines.com or Wine Text from my dad's business, you're breaking my fucking heart. You hear me? Wayne Martinez, I'm talking to you. Jace, I'm talking to you. King Boris, I'm talking to you. Oh, he's got his 6 bottles. Okay, good. Invest Grow today. Wine Text. Guys, we're literally shipping out. We're offering wines for fucking half the price of everybody else in the country. And all you have to do is text back 3 or 6 or 12. Like, why the fuck are you buying wine from Ralph's or Costco? Right? I don't get it. Like, you're going to some bullshit store paying $18 for a $9 wine versus buying from me who you like for $15 for a $32 wine. It makes no fucking sense. It makes no fucking sense to me if you have wine in your fucking house, not from Empathy Wines or Wine Text. Fuck! Okay, now, obviously, I see the comments. If you don't live in America, cool. If you're in Texas and Illinois, you can't buy from Wine Text, but you can buy from Empathy. All right, let's go back to TikTok. What you do is you go search the hashtags. What you're going to see a lot of right now on TikTok is a lot of 14 to 18, 9 to 16-year-old female culture, right? So a lot of lipping, syncing, a lot of silly shit. But you make what you make. Like when I went on Instagram, it wasn't a place for business advice. It was like pretty photography. I made what I made, and the platform evolved. You don't need to do lip syncing or silly shit. If you're a fucking comedian or a musician and you're not on TikTok, I'm gonna fucking strangle you with my words to get you there. If you're anybody else, just put out what you put out. Put out your financial advice, your legal advice, your real estate advice. If you got a silly bone in your body, a creative bone in your body, do some creative shit. You know, it's all about context. You do different shit on LinkedIn than you do on, you know, Twitter. That's just the game. But this platform is going to age up. It's already aging up. It's very hot, and you get a lot of by accident awareness. You can age down your business. If you sell shit, like beauty products or food, and you're not on TikTok, I'm gonna fucking strangle you with my words to get you on there. Oh, and finally, if you are buying wine from fucking Bevmo, or Total Wine, or Bottle King, or fucking Binny's, Specs, I'm trying to think of us. Whole Foods. If you fucking buy your wine from Whole Foods and you don't buy from Wine Text or fucking Empathy, all right, let me answer some questions. Please sign up for Wine Text right now. It takes 2 minutes to sign up and 2 seconds to order. And today's wine's from Corsica, which is an incredible part of France. It's a really interesting red wine. It actually is my favorite red wine to pair with fish or with meat, which is like crazy versatile. It's a wine that everybody sells for like $30. We're selling it for under $14. Like, there's a referral program. We can get free shipping on everything. It's fucking amazing. Plus, you know how I always talk about watch what I do, not what I say? You might be thinking I'm throwing a right hook, which I am on behalf of my dad for his business. What's more interesting is, why do I have a text platform selling stuff? Could you be doing that for your supplements business? Could you be doing that for your jump rope business? Your Coca-Cola business? Your t-shirt business? Your sandals business? Watch what I do, not what I say. I'm not on TikTok for my fucking health. Alright. Let's see what's going on. Loser picks. You better be. If you're over 21 and you are not on fucking Wine Text, you're breaking my soul. Just to learn how it works. And if you don't drink, like, throw me a fucking bone. Order a 3-pack for $81 of Empathy wines and give them to clients. Give them to an employee as a thank you. Throw me a fucking $81 bone. Fuck. Gordon, Dustin Space, Melly, Allie-on. All right, let's put somebody on here. Let's put somebody on here. I'm just gonna go in order to be fair. Just gonna go in order to be fair because I see King Boris and other friends. Just go in order. Downing. Smoothies. I don't know what my opinion on smoothies is. I don't drink them very often.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn is right. It's going really well. How are you?
Good. I'm so surprised, but, you know, I follow you all the time, so not too surprised, but it looks beautiful. Where you at?
I'm out in Long Island with the family. Just enjoying
Nice. I'll be there in October with my family, born and raised. I'm
Good
in
for
Oregon
you.
right now.
That's awesome. How's it in Oregon? How's the weather?
It's shitty. It's raining.
That Pacific Northwest life, man. Oof. Look, anything I can answer for you, my friend?
Yeah, dude. So I think right now I do a lot of different stuff. I'm transgender, and so I do a lot of different things as far as, like, I have a business, I have a nonprofit, and I just became a father, and so I've been trying to figure out, like,
how to balance it all?
Out, like, what angle should I go at, right? Because I know I can do it all, right? I can do YouTube and TikTok and all these things, but I do feel like I need a core message. You know what I mean?
The core message can change, right? So, for example, in 2009, my core message was hustle because nobody could get a job and the internet was actually big, and I was trying to get people to understand, look, your work ethic right now, when there is an opportunity, is the variable. So that message was super important to me in 2009. Now, I talk a lot more about happiness, about parenting, about, you know, underpriced attention, because it's what I feel people aren't seeing, that I may be seeing, that I think could bring huge value, right?
Gotcha.
So what I would say is your core message will evolve, right? Obviously who you are as a person will always be important to you. Now you've started parenting, you know, in 7 years, something amazing or tragic or opportunistic may happen in your life, that all of a sudden becomes important to you.
Totally.
I think people overthink core message, because I think you're so young. You're going to be able to have 11 core messages, 44 core messages. So speak from your heart and soul of what you're most passionate about now, and don't feel obligated. If, you know, if for the last 5 years trans issues were the most important, that would make so much sense to me based on what's going on in culture. But if right now, balancing, you know, being a parent and, you know, navigating your content on these new platforms, maybe that's the thing that you most want to talk about, and that's something all of us can relate to as well. So don't overjudge your core message. Just make sure it's coming from your heart, and just own it.
Totally. Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, I've been on YouTube and doing stuff for like 10 years now. And first, like you said, it's about transition. Then it was about starting a nonprofit and starting a business. Now it's about a little bit more about fatherhood. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So yeah, I appreciate it. I feel like
Listen to me.
Yeah.
Do not miss what's going on TikTok. Go very hard. I'm posting 7 times a day.
Damn. Okay. Yeah.
Because I've seen people reach out to me who said, I've been going hard on YouTube and Instagram for 4 years, and in 60 days, I have a bigger audience and more engagement on TikTok.
I just started TikTok when I listened to you like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and we have like 8 posts. I've got at least 2 or 3 of them over 100,000 K.
Amazing.
And I got my baby in it, so people are loving it. So I appreciate the feedback, and I don't want to capitalize on your time. Thank you so much, dude. I'll always
Talk to you soon.
And,
take care.
For love.
You got it. Bye-bye.
Peace.
That was fun. A little caramel. Let's get some of this in. This wind. Sorry about the wind, guys. I don't know how nasty it might be, but maybe the earpods are making it somewhat okay. Yeah, it's super windy. Well, I gotta keep walking.
Hello. Wow, that's dope. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. I'm sending positive, good vibes your way. This is wild. I started following you a little bit ago because you really inspire my boyfriend. But I actually, I have an idea.
What's your name?
My name's Samantha, but I go by Serenity for the cannabis community. I have an idea to open my own cannabis brand, and I don't want to go into too much detail because I'm pretty certified in the idea.
Okay.
But I have joined Instagram.
Okay.
I have a little bit of social anxiety, so it's hard for me to post.
Okay.
But I joined Instagram to promote myself and be able to promote brands and kind of start connecting with people.
I understand.
But I'm really kind of not getting that much outreach, and I think it's because I'm more like, I don't post that graphic of things. I'm more about cannabis and the actual product that I'm trying to, you know, the brand.
So,
I'm not
I know exactly.
exploiting myself. Do you get me?
I get you the most. I talk to an enormous amount of attractive women and always say, do you want 1 million followers and 1 million likes from people that are creepy, or do you want 16 from people that want to do business with you around your cannabis business, like, around your diet? So
I want the engagement, and like I'm posting right now, I'm asking questions, but I just don't get anything back. And I've thought about going on TikTok with it, but I just wonder about like
how young it is. I get it. So I'd wait, you know, to your point, I think you need to be thoughtful of TikTok because it does skew young, though in the next year it won't. So keep that in mind. Number 2, what I think you need to do right now is actually you need to go and engage instead of trying to get people to engage on your content. I think that you should be going into searching hashtags around the cannabis industry and then going to the posts and then leaving a very thoughtful 1, 2, 3 sentence comment There's some, I put
That's
out
one
this.
of your first videos that I saw, just that
Love
you
it,
should
that
put yourself
$1.80
out in the
strategy.
community. So I definitely do that. And I really, like, it's kind of harsh because I don't get, like, that feedback back. Like, sorry, I'm getting emotional.
No, don't get emotional. Well, I mean, don't worry about getting emotional. That makes
No,
sense.
sorry.
Sam, let me tell you something pretty interesting. For the first 2.5 years of me putting out Wine Library TV and going into Twitter and engaging, very little happened.
Okay.
Very little happened.
Yeah.
I think, one of the reasons I also push patience so much is I don't understand why people don't realize that something meaningful, especially if they're not willing to take a shortcut like exploiting themselves, is going to take time.
For sure. Well, and like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just got emotional because like I reach out to the brands and I reach out to people because my idea kind of requires a more executive level. It's an adult company. And so it's just very high luxury, high quality. Anyways, so I reach out to brands all the time. I'm obviously putting that positive feedback back, giving it out. Sorry. But I don't get anything back, or I'll get like a like, or they see my message and like it's cool, but like I also see them engaging with people
until you do.
Yeah.
Like until.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. I still spam them every single day. I mean, like there's a couple like big people in the industry, and I just reach out to them every single day because I want them to know that I'm serious. I have the idea. I don't doubt myself at all at this point.
But here's the thing. So maybe you need to reach out. Maybe in a world where they're the big guys or gals, they have too many people reaching out and they're trying to maximize their short-term value, and maybe you don't represent that to them. So you need to go to the next tier. Look, I put out an enormous amount of content for 10 years before it really kind of took off where everybody knew.
Yeah, but just with like starting your own company, I just worry that like if my content just takes forever to get out there because I'm not exposing myself, what if somebody grabs my idea or something close to it and then it's not as unique? Because right now there's
Sam, people overvalue ideas. You're too stuck in the idea value and not enough in the execution value. I hear this every day from people. The idea, I promise you, is no matter how unique it feels to you, it's not as big of a deal as you think. I'm telling you that this is an execution game. You being crippled by the fact that it's not happening fast enough and your idea is going to be taken or a version of it is the biggest vulnerability you have. You have to let that go.
Okay. So
I'm telling you, there's a reason I put out that piece of content. Ideas are shit, execution's everything.
Yeah.
Ideas are not shit. They matter. Both matter. But execution's the real fucking game. 1 million people had the idea for Uber. Uber executed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But like, and that's what I'm trying to get at. And like, I'm manifesting, I speak into the universe and things like that. And I've gotten very close to some people that know a lot about business. But it's just kind of a struggle getting that. I need, just a certain audience, and I'm not reaching it yet. And I will take your advice, of course, and try to just post everything. But I don't want to post just shit quality.
Yeah, but you're making a judgment call on yourself of shit quality. Let the audience decide if it's shit or not.
Even if it is just like a shitty video, like just post it.
Explain to me what a shitty video is. You mean bad lighting? Like I'm walking right now in a fucking windstorm.
I'm
in a fucking windstorm, Sam.
Anxiety, so when I go to film myself, or like right now, like I just shake. I get weird. I can't like articulate words sometimes. And so
let me ask you a question. Maybe video isn't the way to go. Maybe you should go with audio, and you put out audio clips, or maybe you should write on LinkedIn or other places. Like there's a lot of ways you can attack this. You don't have to do it this way.
Well, and that's why I was like thinking about taking the TikTok perspective, because I want to also go into YouTube, but that's just a lot of like camera in your face and like a lot of editing. And I'm just not like a type of person that wants to sit and stare at myself for hours. I want to educate.
Writing?
I want to get the information out.
What about writing?
Like a book?
Like LinkedIn
like
posts,
blog.
tweets. Yeah, like sentences. Yeah. What about writing something thoughtful on the Notes app and just posting that as your Instagram post?
Yeah.
Try shit. Sam, just try.
I don't have a Twitter at the moment too, so I was thinking about signing that up. So
don't think, do.
And people tell me that I'm really funny, so maybe I should.
So fucking get funny.
I should just start tweeting.
You should start tweeting. You should start talking. You should start linking.
But do you think I should start talking if I'm in the medical cannabis industry? Like, because it is it's a I don't know. Can I pick what the age of my audience is, or does it just
No, but you won't be held accountable for putting out content to the world. You know, like that's just the reality of it. People putting out all sorts of content that's way more fucking risky and aggressive than what people are fucking scamming people out here. People are fucking peddling aggressive, over sexual content. Like, you'll be fine.
No, okay.
All right, good luck.
Thank you so much. You have a good ass day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Putting out some quality content in a win fucking store. What's up, David? I'm going to say it one more time. If you're not signed up for Wine Text, you're breaking my fucking soul. The thought that I know somebody here is literally going to a fucking gas station and picking up a bottle of rosé makes me want to fucking punch Mike in the face. And look how pretty his face is. You don't want that face to get punched. Fuck. Wait. Let's get one more in here. Man. Well, if you don't drink, or if you're underage, or if you don't live in America, I love you.
Yo, Gary, what's up?
What's up? What's your name?
I'm Jen.
Hey,
So
Jen.
great to get to chat with you. Been following you for a minute.
Thank you so much. Where are you from?
I'm from Columbus, Ohio, but I live in Nashville, Tennessee now.
Great city.
Yeah, I love it.
Great cities, actually. Two great cities, actually. I like Columbus, Ohio a lot. What's cooking? What can I answer?
Yeah, so I'm a music producer, and I produce for other artists, write for other artists, and I just put out my first self-produced project as an artist.
Good for you.
So I'm very excited. I was wondering if you had any thoughts on how I should be pushing it today, since it's the day it dropped.
You should go to DistroKid, upload it, and get all the music on TikTok yesterday.
Yeah, DistroKid. Word, I'll do that.
DistroKid, and then now if you go Google DistroKid and TikTok, it's explaining how they're putting people's music on TikTok. I'm a very big fan of DistroKid for emerging artists. And I think that you need to understand the genre of your music, which I think you do.
Yeah.
And then I would probably go follow 40 to 50, or let me rephrase. I would probably go and become part of the community of 40 to 50 artists that you admire. You don't go in there and spam. You don't go in there and say, hey, listen to my shit. Right. You just go in there and their latest post, you leave them meaningful. I don't think people understand the $1.80 strategy. Have you seen this, that $1.80 strategy?
Yeah,
please
absolutely.
go reread it. If anybody is on here right now and has any ambition to achieve anything that is around the concept of doing what they want to be doing for their life, and they're not leaving 90 meaningful comments on Instagram accounts a day, then what the fuck are they doing?
Right. I'm gonna hit it hard today then.
So let's hit it hard today. Let's go. Do those two things. I promise you, you'll see dividends.
Yo, thank you so much. Can I grab a screenshot?
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Take care. Bye-bye. You too. Peace. Sounds awesome. I love fucking engaging with people, like. It's so fun. It's so fun to, like, love people during the social media age. That worked out. What's good, y'all? Good, Cash. Do it more. $1.80 can be $3.60. It could be $5.40. It could be $7.20. Hello.
Hi.
How are you? Sorry, Jade. Thank you, baby Mel. I did logos for NFL players and celebrities. That's what's up, Shake.
Big brother Gary V.
What up, bro? How are you?
I'm blessed, man. Just getting up, getting at it. Just got this yoga done, about to hit the streets, man.
Let's go. What's your name?
Solomon.
Solomon. It's a real pleasure. Where do you live?
I'm in Alameda right now, Oakland, California.
Oaktown, baby. Too short, baby.
Yeah,
What's
you
good?
already know.
What can I help you with?
Yeah, so I'm a private chef and caterer. I've had a catering company that I started about 5 years now.
Okay, good for you.
Just did a private gig actually last night for 25 women in tech in San Francisco. Went great, killed it.
Good for you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to push the envelope, man. My
And
business is small.
what would you like to happen? More of what you got? Back to your point, like push it from the business is small. Like your number one ideal right now would be for it to be 5, 10, 15 times bigger in revenue.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about this. The number one thing that should have happened yesterday was somebody, even on an iPhone, I don't give a fuck. You don't need an expensive camera. Should have been filming the whole thing.
I had a cameraman with me.
Let's fucking go. Now it's post-production. Now you got to get those videos out. And I'm going to say it again, and I'm a fucking broken clock. It's TikTok and LinkedIn. Those two places right now are giving people with no audience free audience. Word. Like, you could literally fucking take your camera phone right now and be like, hey, did this event last night. I'm an entrepreneur. Just 3 minutes on either your story or the event itself, right? Yeah. Or how you thought about picking the food for an event of 25 tech females in Silicon Valley or SF. Post it on LinkedIn and literally get 50 to 500 people that have never heard of you to see it. And that's with you, Solomon, not even having a LinkedIn content account right now. Day one, post one. Yeah. I've seen people on TikTok who have no following, none, put up a fucking video and get 400,000 views on their first video. Yeah. What everybody needs to understand about how I figured this out, because people don't get it. I had no money. I had no fucking voice. I was a wine retailer in New Jersey. What I'm skilled at is understanding when platforms are big and have audience, but content providers haven't fed it with enough content, so you get more eyeballs than you deserve. Yeah. That's what I've always done. And that's what's up right now. The end. You have to have a content strategy for TikTok and LinkedIn yesterday. Yeah. It will change your business. I got my LinkedIn up. I'm just going to have to dive into it more, man. You just got to make, right? Everybody overthinks making, Solomon. How do I make it look good? Fuck that. Work. Just make, bro. Like, I would hire you because I'm like, oh, I like this guy's. Yeah, man, if you have this video like this, and I saw it on LinkedIn, and I was catering a VaynerMedia thing, I was like, oh, I just like the way this guy's shooting it. Like, it's not going to be your production value. It's not going to be how beautiful the fucking food is. Yeah, I feel it. Make content, bro. On those two platforms, I'm telling you. Yeah, I'll dive into my LinkedIn today, man. And TikTok. Make a fucking TikTok today. Don't overthink it. Just make some shit. Yeah, I got you. I'm telling you right now, the unlock for everybody is just to make, which is how I got into insecurity, right? I'm like, fuck, why aren't people doing this? Oh, shit, people care what other people think. Fuck. Oh, shit, they like that because they're mama. You know, like, that's how I got into all my content. Like, the way I make my content is figuring the reasons why people aren't doing what I'm telling them, which is if you posted 4 times on LinkedIn today and 4 times on TikTok, you probably book a fucking gig in 2 weeks. And that's what you fucking want. Yeah. Definitely. Make. Everyone's debating. Everybody's pontificating. Everyone's figuring out. Everyone's consuming my content. Everyone's doing everything but making. Make fucking content. Yeah. I appreciate you, fam. Got you, bro. Take care of yourself. Yeah, you too. Fucking make. I want you to do 2 things. Make and sign the fuck up for winetext.com. Do me a fucking solid. Please stop buying your wine from dumb fucking places like Bevmo and Total Wine and fucking Walmart and fucking Publix and fucking some, the nice little shop in town that's fucking charging you 3x. I'll send you nerd shit. I'm sending a nerd fucking wine today that's so fucking gangster from Corsica, of all fucking places, for that a nerd shop, your little fucking nerd shop in your really nice little fucking town is going to sell for fucking $43 and I'm $13.90 and I'm fucking spitting content for you for free on a daily fucking basis that's actually bringing you value to your life. So what, you want to support local versus the motherfucker that's bringing you value to your life? Fuck your local store. Winetext.com, bitch. That was so awesome. I love when I get like wrestling and rapping. Yeah. So much energy. If somebody cuts that the wrong way, I'm like dead. Everyone's like, Gary hates local. Fuck. Thank you, Dan. Please sign up. Thank you for supporting Pocket. John Folker, I expect you Erica, please. That was funny. Fernando Cortez, I expect you. I did go hard shakedown. I fucking mean it, though. Here's the best part. Here's why I got passionate. Empathy Wines is $40 wine for $20. If you're in Chicago and Texas and you're not on Empathy Wines, you can't buy a 3-pack. Please, please. I will, Donnie. I will kill it today. I will. Let's go. Thank you, Remarkable Sparkle. Thank you. Thank you, Yamila. I know Canada. But Canada can get Empathy Wines. Canada can get Empathy Wines. Canada, Australia, Singapore, and New Zealand can get Empathy. Oh, man. Thank you, Dang Froggy. I appreciate it, Mike. What's good, Zach? Super talented artist, Zach D. The Jets hat is on. Yeah. I love your content too, King John. I'm trying. Thank you, Diane. Yes, Empathy Wines. Tell them. Tell them. Follow Empathy. Pin for all of you. John, sign up for Wine Techs in Boston, please. Let's go. Thank you, Really Sin. I appreciate you guys. This was a great session. Hit me up on Twitter, Gary BE, with your 2 cents on this session. Gary BE on Twitter for your 2 cents on this session. See ya.